I get a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up if you can hear me. Wait for some thumbs up and a few people to go in here. And then we're going to talk about some of the videos that I posted this week, a little bit of DoorDash news. Then we're just going to talk about life, man. We'll keep it light tonight. Maybe do about an hour, depending on what you guys want. Kelly, thank you. All right, let's see who we got up in here so far. Jaredis, what up, my friend? I appreciate you sending me that Chipotle stuff, dude. That was extremely helpful for the community, man. And I appreciate you sending that to me. I really, really do. Knowledge is power, and I think I think like that. And I'm honored that you sent that to me. And thank you. So Lisa, Jaredis, DoorDash, and DFW. Kelly, right along 980. What up, brother? Glad to see you in here, my friend. I hope you are well. I hope your family is well. Angel, Vicky, Tuna Can, what up? Donna, hello. How are you, dear? Good to see some new faces and some familiar faces in here. Ellen, how are you? Thank you. We hear you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jardis. Appreciate it, man. What else we got? Peter, what up, man? Williamsburg, Virginia in the house. Can you guys put in the live chat where you guys are from? I like to see where you guys are from. My memory is pretty decent. So if I see a name once or twice, I can remember where you're from, and it kind of helps me. And when you guys ask questions, and so put in the comments if you don't mind where you're from, and maybe how long you've been dashing. Jeremy, what up, brother? I know you're from Missouri. I know that much. Roy will be Roy. What up? How are you, man? Vegas in the house all day. Roy will be Roy and Jeremy both have channels. Roy will be Roy. I just found your channel. I know you've been on here for a little while, but I gotta say I love your intro. Talk about sunny Las Vegas. It's 92 degrees. It's 9 a.m. I love it, brother. I love the intro, man. I like really cool intros that are unique. Just want to give you a shout out. I like your intro. I think that's very important to a good YouTube channel. Who else we got in here? Jay, what up? Marvin Rice in the house. We got Cincinnati. We got Maryland, Memphis, Springfield, Missouri, Minnesota, land of 10,000 lakes. All right. Zeke, what up, my dude? Nazir Jones all day, baby. Craig, Ruby's beautiful name. Thank you. And she's doing great. I just fed my daughter, Ruby. Just had a baby 8 days ago. For those of you that don't know, most of you guys do. Thank you for the well wishes. And I just fed her bottle at 9. So the only thing keeping us, let me share this with you guys because I'm actually really excited and proud. Only thing keeping us from going home is she wasn't able to eat enough on her own. So she had to do a feeding tube. But the last 2 bottles, she ate everything that she needed to. We're probably going home tomorrow. Worst case scenario, Tuesday. So super fantastic news on the baby front. Thanks for the well wishes. Well, who else we got in here? Got Canton, Ohio. We got Red Bluff in the house. Texas in the house. Vegas. 2 people from Vegas in the house. All right. I like that. Boston in the house. P Money. What up? P Money in the house. Denver in the house. I love it. Kim, how are you, dear? Wichita, Kansas in the house. Sup, Pedro? Carbondale, Illinois. SIU. I've been there a few times. Portland, Oregon. Wow. Comp Entertainment. What up, my friend? There's some people from all over, man. I love it. Jay Roberts, you got a channel? What's your channel about, bro? Peter, you 2.5 years DoorDash, 3 Postmates, 1.5 Grubhub. So you've been doing it longer than I have. That's what's up. Down I-44 in Southwest Joplin, Missouri. Yeah. Connecticut, McKinney, Canton. Nice. What did you think about the video I sent you? I'm from Iowa. Nicole, I liked the video. I had seen some of it before, maybe a day or two before you sent it, because I'm a sub to More Finance. Me and him have talked a few times. I was on his channel. He'll be on mine soon. He's putting out some good videos. I think he's doing some experimenting with some things. I like how he's pretty analytical. I like the video. I'm going to watch it another time so I can really digest it, and then I'll have a better opinion about it. Because when I watched it, I was a little bit rushed. I had the baby with me, and we were like, so I wasn't able to really digest it all the way. But appreciate you sending me that. I like when people send me things because I can't watch everything. And for me, like I say, as cliche as it is, knowledge is power. I like to know things, read things. Even if I don't agree, I still learn something. So send me stuff, guys. and I'll try to read and see. I see a lot of what's on YouTube and in the news as far as the gig economy because I'm doing that. I'm talking about it. I think it's important to be in the now. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Pretty Girl Rock, what up? Jay Roberts, ooh, that's a lot of deliveries. Vegas. Brandon, what up, my brother? Brandon Larson. I want you guys to check out Brandon Larson. Look how his name's spelled in the live chat. I think it's photography. He's on Instagram. This is a friend of mine. He's a young man, just graduated high school. He's betting on himself. I want you to check out his Instagram, Brandon Larson. Type it in. I'm sure you'll find it. Let's show the young man some support and following his dreams. He's got some absolutely dope photos. I wouldn't plug his channel or his Instagram if I didn't think his photos were dope. It's worth a look. It's worth a comment. Dope photos. And he's going to add a lot more. I know he just told me he was doing this little trip with his buddy, and he's got some great photos coming up. He uses a drone. Anyways, I don't want to steal your thunder, Brandon, but show the young man some love and support. I want you to remember when you were 18 and you had some dreams and goals and you were passionate about something. What can really spark that is having people have your back, whether it's good or bad. Constructive criticism is helpful, and also support and having people push this young man to his dreams. Let's get this guy some love. That's all I'll say about that. Is audio cutting in and out, or is it just my crappy? I don't know. I think we're okay, Jardis, because I got connection. I don't think anything's... Houston, Oklahoma, NYC in the house. What up? Alessandra, YM, welcome back. And I have been dashing for 2 years. Yep. Roy, I know you do Domino's too, right? Do you still currently do that, or is that from before? Let me catch up in the chat here. Wisconsin in the house. Chattanooga. Claudia, I also post videos about DoorDash. I'll have to check it out. Vancouver, Canada in the house. Our neighbor from the north. What's up? Lincoln, Nebraska. Nice. Orlando. A couple Ohio, some Vegases. Yes, Jace, we're working on that. I think we'll be home on Tuesday. Not having a bunch of luck getting people to watch my content. Jay Roberts. Jay, how long you been doing it, man? And you just got to be consistent is all I can say, Be consistent. I've been doing it. I'm going to make a video in the next few weeks. I got some things. Now that I've been in the hospital, I haven't been working at all. I've been doing this stuff and taking care of the girlfriend and the baby. But I've had a lot of free time because, I'm not working. So the baby sleeps and, the girlfriend sleeps and we chat and stuff. But basically, I've just been doing YouTube stuff, coming up with video ideas, reading news stories and other stuff, right? And catching up on some things. But I'm going to do a video on YouTube channel. Now, my YouTube channel isn't I don't have a whole bunch of subs. I got a decent amount. I've only been doing it for 6 months. And I'm going to do one on some of the things that have worked for me in order to grow my sub count. So for those of you that have channels that are smaller and feel like you can bring something and you're passionate about it, I want to give you some tips and tricks that help me. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to help you, but maybe it will. And I'm going to do probably a 10-minute video on that. Okay. And just because you have a YouTube channel doesn't mean that your content isn't good just because you don't have a lot of subs. And just because you have a lot of subs doesn't mean your content's good. And I think a lot of you guys know that as well. So just something to think about. All right. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Lincoln. Yeah. Chattanooga. Roy, 12,000 deliveries, bro? That is nuts. 3 years with Lyft. 12,000 rides. Wow, I did Uber. Man, that's impressive. That's a hustling in 3 years, bro. I mean, you're doing it every day. That's crazy. That's impressive. South Texas in the house. What up? I've been dashing for 4 years. All right, Claudia. That's what's up. Is this hourly pay thing just certain restaurants? Yeah, Zeke, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Comp, Pedro, it's getting close to the end of the year. You ready to start your journey on starting your own app? I won't be an app, but it will be a business, Comp. I won't have an app. Brandon, you've done that every time, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. It's all good. Yesterday, I just posted the photo I showed you yesterday. We'll have another one coming tomorrow. Nice. Hey, when you post it, send me a text so I can check it out immediately, okay? Because I'm not on Instagram. I have an Instagram, but I used it literally to communicate with one person, so I'm not on it ever unless somebody tells me something's worthy of looking at. So send me a text and I'll check it out. Yeah, Bricktop love, driving Lyft, not too fond of DoorDash. Also, your Domino's, but yeah. I know you don't. I know you're not a DoorDash guy. I don't blame you. I like the Uber, man. I never had a Lyft. I like the Uber rideshare. I started in the gig economy last January 2020, and I loved it, man. I like picking up people. I got some great stories. I got a couple horror stories, but at the end of the day, I liked it. I made good money, and then that brought me into getting other apps, and then I got DoorDash and Postmates, and I dropped the Postmates, and then I just do DoorDash, and I do Uber Eats, and sometimes Uber Rideshare. Wichita, Kansas, Adam Sanchez, what up? Adam Sanchez has a channel as well. I plugged it yesterday in my video. I want you guys to go check it out. I think he only grew by a little bit of subs. Go check out Adam. If you like it, then sub. If you don't like it, don't sub. Roy Wilby Roy has a channel as well. He keeps it real. So his channel is an acquired taste. I enjoy it because it's a different spin on things, and I like that, different perspective. Go check out his stuff as well. And the other ones that say, if you guys have channels, I'll check them out when I can, and I'll talk to them. I'll talk about them if I see them. I think that's fair. Yeah, Peter, no problem. I wasn't going to talk about it, and then I thought, you know what, I probably should talk about it. It's not that I'm pro or anti necessarily. I talked about what I'm going to do, and I sent stuff to local news outlets, lawmakers. That's going to be what I do to make sure our voices are heard. Everybody do what you think is best. If you're going to strike, strike. If you're not going to strike, don't strike. But do something. Don't complain without having a solution. Baby comes first, man. You're a good father. I'm trying to be a good dad, man. I'm still new at it, you know. I got a daughter that's 20. That was a long time ago, but Indianapolis, what's up, what's up? All right, so let's talk real quick. I'm not all the way caught up on the chat. You guys are amazing in the chat, man. I got to say, I watched a lot of channels, and, like, you guys are really amazing in this chat, and I really appreciate it. I really, really do. I like it. And even if we don't agree, we can agree to disagree. We keep it respectful. And we could disagree on things. We're not always going to, if everybody agrees on everything, this world would be a really crappy place. We got to have differences. We have different backgrounds, but I appreciate the love and support. So let's talk about the Chipotle Hub. I got 2 videos out. I did one on Friday, and I just did one about 2 hours ago, okay? I made them because knowledge is power. I want to talk about it. I want to clarify a couple things because I don't want to give misinformation, and I don't want to be, I don't want to confuse people. I thought in the 2 videos I was pretty clear, but things get lost in translation. I like to ramble. Maybe some of you doesn't watch the whole 20 minutes. They only catch 5 of it, and then they make assumptions. So for anybody that's watching now or going to watch the replay at some point, no, I do not have a son, Ellen. I had a stepson when I was married years ago, but I don't have a biological son. When I talk about, if you see something that says DoorDash is going to pay us by the hour, $9, $10, what this is information I got that are in 4 cities that I know of that are confirmed right now. 4 markets, 4 cities, whatever. That Chipotle is called Chipotle Hub, and you'll get an offer, like I showed you guys in the videos, that will say earn up to $9 or $10 an hour with Chipotle. And it tells you the miles that you are from to that Chipotle, and then you get there, and basically they're going to give you orders. And DoorDash, will guarantee set amount per hour. If it's less than that, they'll pay you more. If it's more than that, that's what you get. So real quick example, you get one order, it says $9 an hour, you're going 5 miles to get to the store. A, you don't know where the drop off is, that sucks. And then B, you don't know how long you're gonna wait, but you know if you spend from when you hit confirm, I wanna accept the offer, from when you say I delivered it, if 1 hour goes by, you're gonna get that minimum payout, $9, $10, 15, whatever. If you spend an hour on it and there's no tip or no nothing, or if there is a tip, you're probably going to be more than 9. But let's say there's no tip, you're going to get $9 from DoorDash because you spent 1 hour on it. If you spend half an hour, you'll see $4.50. 30 minutes will equal $4.50, and if there's a tip, you get the extra tip. If there isn't, you just made $4.50 in 30 minutes. That's as easy as I can explain it. I've only seen one confirmed outlet that is on this hub deal, and it's Chipotle. That doesn't mean that Taco Bell might not be coming down the pike, Wendy's, Wingstop, places that are historically slow. If there's enough of them, they might do them. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I'm saying if it does, you heard it here first. Knowledge is power. I want to give you guys the information so when you're dashing, if you see something, you're not completely blindsided. And you can say, you know what? I think I saw that on YouTube. Pedro was talking about it. This person talked about it. I heard this person talk about it. Okay, now I know I can choose to take it or choose not to take it. I say, know your market, work your business plan. If these are going to work for you and you can burn and turn some, and you know in your market, customers from Chipotle historically tip, take them. Because at least you're getting a minimum and you're staying busy. If it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's slow, maybe you take them because you're making some money, which is better than nothing. If you don't, if you're making 30 bucks an hour in your market, I don't see any scenario where making 9 bucks an hour and preying on a tip is going to work for you. But at least you know. I think my educated guess and my opinion is that this is just the beginning, and the other merchants will follow in weeks or months to come. You'll see ones that say Taco Bell Hub. You'll see ones that say Walmart Hub. I don't know, but I think that will probably happen. So knowledge is power. Now we know. Okay. So I just wanted to give my 2 cents on that. And I want you guys to talk about it in the chat. Have you seen it in your market? What do you guys think about it? What solutions can we do about it? Will you be taking these orders? Things like that. Help each other out. I'm only one guy. There's 101 of you guys. You guys know a lot more about this gig stuff than I do. I just want to be the facilitator for communication and information, if that makes sense. So that's why I do a lot of my videos. 99% of them I mark them as premieres so we can talk in the live chat. And then I do lives once a week, sometimes twice a week, but at least once a week so we can talk in the live chat. And we can share ideas, what's working in your market, what isn't, what's new, things like that. That's what this is about. And I know I rant and rave, but that's just because, it is what it is. Most of the good stuff is going to happen in the live chat. It's going to happen in the comment section. It's going to happen by me getting an email from somebody like Jardis. That's why I love this community. So let me just catch up with the chat for a second. I'll shut up. Roy must learn to control the cursing. No, bro, that's you, man. I cuss a lot too. I just don't do it here because I'm monetized. If I'm being honest, and I just, But in my everyday walking life, I tend to cuss as long as I'm not around kids. Even sometimes when I am, I think cussing they're just words. We give them power. So keep cussing, bro. Charlie, what up, man? Charlie, I think that's the Charlie that sent me the screenshots. Let me know if that's right or not. I think I used them. I didn't mention your name. I used them in a video that came out 2 hours ago. I think that's Charlie. I don't know. If it's not, you don't have to say anything, and then you can keep yourself low key. Pedro, my DoorDash still playing games with me. I still have not been able to dash because it's saying I'm not active. Jace, did you call support, man? Why is it saying you're not active? No problem, Roy. All good for the plug, bro. You're good with asking for a channel plug. I don't want to. You're good with asking for a channel plug. I don't want to disrespect. Oh, the Driven Dad. Yeah, if you got a channel, and I got a memory. I will check these channels out. Like when I find out somebody has a channel, when I have a minute, I check them out and see if is it worth watching? Can I get something out of it? Because to be honest, not every channel is going to be great. Let's not kid ourselves, right? But what I like about people that have channels is you're betting on yourself, and that's awesome. And if your channel's not good, learn from other people to make it a little bit better, maybe, right? But just because you don't have a lot of subs doesn't mean you don't have a good channel, and just because you have a lot of subs doesn't mean your channel's good. William, what up? What up? What up? I haven't caught up on all your videos yet. Is this a good or bad thing you're talking about? It's not great, Brandon, but we don't have to take the orders. So yes, Ride Along 980. You have a channel as well. You go check them out, guys. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's not now. Yeah, hell to the no. Pedro Adames, what up, Zeke? See, I thought some people would catch that when I did the Pedro Adames, and I know you caught it immediately when you heard me say that. You knew exactly where I was going with that, so I appreciate that right there. I'm trying to figure out how I can get the $9 an hour while doing other apps. I don't know if that's possible. I think that's, Kim Sad Money Plans. I don't see it working in my market. Yeah. You make good money out there, though. I feel like you got a good market, right? So you wouldn't be somebody that would have to take that. Maybe in a market where it's not a lot of places and there's only a Chipotle and a few others and the tips aren't great, at least you're making some guaranteed money. You got to know your market, man. Like, that's so important. And you got to be willing to make mistakes, take some risks, learn from them, and then move on, right? Not every dash we're going to do is going to be great. We all know that. Anybody that's dashed for more than a week knows that all dashes are not great. Pamela, Brandon's mom in the house. Hi. Do you go by Pamela? Can I call you Pam? CJ, what up, man? Taking my market, Chipotle, yeah. Stopped driving for a few weeks, and now DoorDash sent me much better offers. Anyone else seen this happen? Pia, great point. And I'm not going to wind up dashing for probably 2 weeks at least. And I'm expecting them to send me an email or something and maybe even a challenge. So I'm down for that. The timing for me is going to work out. I think my first week when I go back, it's going to be a really good week. I hope so. Yeah, show some love. Thumbs up all day, y'all. I feel sometimes like I want to rush out of videos, but got to remember quality over quantity. Jeremy. Yeah. So yeah, Jeremy, it depends, man. I make a video every day, but I'm insane. And I had a little bit of a plan when I started this YouTube. I said I want to get 1,000 subs. That happened a little quicker than I expected. But then what I also did, this is to give a little spoiler teaser for the video I'm going to make out. When you have a channel that's very niche like this, gig economy, not a lot of people are going to follow. It's not like some other channels where you might get tens of thousands of views quickly because of the subject matter. This has to build up, right? I went to people's channels like DoorDash Dad, UDM, Driver Mike, other ones, right? Various ones. And I would be in their lives. I would be in their comments. I'd let my name known. And people started seeing, who's this guy that's always around? And then I made videos every single day. And in the beginning, nobody watched them. But I was every day at the same time. Then once some people watched them, then I marked them as premieres. I gave some people something to look forward to. 4 o'clock, videos coming out. That's how it slowly kind of builds, and then you just got to be consistent, and you got to be yourself, regardless if people like you or not, regardless if they like my hair, they like the bags under my eyes, they like my tattoos, they don't like my tattoos. I'm gonna be myself, and then eventually that will pay off. That's the best I can say. What we got in here? All right, Pedro, Sebring, Florida. What up? Dashers here will work well together here. Share a lot of info that you share. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Michelle, that's what's up. Facebook. Hey, Pedro, do you speak Spanish? A little bit. I'm rusty though. I haven't had to speak it in a long time. Every day. William, what up? Meyer. I guess that's like Walmart, right? I don't have Myers here, or not Walmart's, Walgreens. Yeah, knowing when to make a video and when not to, because just because I think something's interesting doesn't mean others do. That is true, Jeremy, but don't worry about if it's interesting to other people. Is it interesting to you? Are you passionate about it? Because if it is, that will show. That was me, Pedro. Just picked up another order and catching up. What up, Charlie? All right. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate it. Keep sending me that stuff, guys. If you want something to be talked about in the community and you think it could be beneficial, hit my email. Yes, you can stand on a corner and panhandle and make more than $9 an hour. I could go outside right now, take my shirt off, right? No shirt, have a sign, and I can make $50 an hour. I could do it. I'm not going to do it because I don't need to do it. For those people that need to do that, there's no shade to them. But yeah, you're right. I could definitely do that. A lot of people could do that. Some people do that for a living. Jamie, what up? Yeah, we need a challenge. Stitcheroo. Every time I see your name, Stitcheroo, let me know where it's from. I want to see if I'm right. Does it have anything to do with Lilo and Stitch, or am I completely off base? Because when I see that, that's exactly what I think. And my firstborn, Gabby, she had a little Stitch doll. She carried around for like 2 years. I remember she lost it, and it was like a big deal. Her mom wound up finding it, though. CJ, I'm female. Got it. Good to know. I love your last name. Where are you from, CJ? San Antonio, Texas. They don't do challenges in my market anymore. They don't do challenges of mine either. Baltimore, Maryland in the house. Craig, I checked out the Dashing Grandpa channel last night that you plugged. Watched several of his videos already last night. He shouted you out as well in his videos. Craig, I didn't know he did that. I like Dashing with Grandpa. I'm not going to lie, guys. I think he's funny. He's charming. He's got a good sense of humor. And just listen, I'm transparent. I don't care. He's an older guy. We don't have enough of people representing that age group on YouTube doing what we do. I love it. It's a great channel. Love it. Best day I had dashing was in Super Bowl. I always pick that day on Super Bowl. Oh no, I gotta watch football on Super Bowl, bro. Yep. I enjoyed Granddad. Yeah. Drivers need to think about some passive income so they can truly be. Yep, we can do that. Adam Sanchez has a thing, his tagline. Mine's bet on you, set goals one day at a time. You guys know that. Adam just, we can do that. He gets an order, and he's like, if he's going to do it, he's like, yeah, we can do that. And he's super cool. Younger guy than me, I'm assuming. I'm 39. I know Adam's way younger than that. And I just like his vibe. He's got a cool channel. He's got content just about every day. Adam, where are you at, though? Are you on the West Coast? I feel like you are, but I could be wrong. Boys got it. Boys got it. Mel C, how are you, dear? I'm 65 and do YouTube. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I love it. Hey, Stitcheroo. Hey, Stitch, I remember. Yeah. I'm not dashing during Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm not dashing either. Stitch, what's your name? Is it from Lilo and Stitch, or am I like completely just like off base altogether? My dad is 83 and does deliveries. That is awesome, man. And that's, listen, let's give the gig economy a little bit of props. They do allow us a platform and an app to make money whenever we want, however much we want. If I needed to make $50 right now, if I needed $50 right now, I could go turn the app up and do that tonight. What time is it? 10:30? Yeah, I can make $50 in the next 3 hours. Maybe less, maybe more, but I could do it. And I think that's a really cool thing. Okay, see, that's right. That's why you got the Thunder hat on. That's right. That makes sense. It makes sense. What happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chiefs, man. I don't know. You got Tom Brady. That's all I'm going to say. You got Tom Brady, man. I mean, it's not the Chiefs' fault. Mahomes needs to play better in Super Bowls. He's had 2 lackluster Super Bowls. I'll say that. He's the best quarterback, but he's had 2 lacklusters. Hey, Gar, what's up? What's up, me primo? Okay, let's ask do people here in room, do you all think DoorDash watches YouTube videos? Oh, yeah. Roy thinks, so I'm going to talk for Roy for a second because I know how he feels about this. Roy thinks that the gig tubers, like myself and some other ones, we're giving away too much of our tips and tricks and strategies. So he thinks people from DoorDash, maybe a team of people or a representative, watches YouTube and then changes the app based on what we're doing. I don't think they do that. I think they catch wind of some things, but I don't think they have a room of people watching YouTube videos. I think they got way bigger problems. I could be wrong. I don't think there's no way of knowing 100%, but what do you guys think? Let's talk about it in the chat for a second. Let me catch up to these. Learn how to use this laptop still. Same thing with Instagram. You have to engage with others' content, post constantly, and post at the same time every day. Also, don't worry about the algorithm. Post what you want and what you like. Facts, Brandon. 100%. I couldn't agree with you more on that. And I don't have Instagram, but I think the algorithm is the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Springfield, Illinois. William says yes, Roy. Okay. I am a cross stitcher, so when I joined AOL back in the day, I set up my provide with a misspelling. 25 years later, I'm still Stitch. Oh, okay. Got it. That's cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. That's a good story behind it. That's cool. How can I send you pics of my new pay scale change? They aren't doing the pay. Okay. So Mike Oaks Jr., go to my About section of my channel page, and in that section, my email. Excuse me, my email's there. Just hit my email. B. Woodbury, fellow St. Louis dasher. Hey, I'm leaving you all the money because I ain't dashing, so I hope you're making good money. Preseason football is starting. He is funny, Tuna Can. He is funny. He's super funny, I think. He just seems like a real cool guy, too, like calm and like, I think that comes with age and wisdom and life experience, you know? A 25-year-old misspelling from when I joined the net. Started dashing about a month ago. Your videos helped me a lot. Also, Sarah Elizabeth and Kim said, yes, Paul. Sarah Elizabeth and Kim's got some good channels. Kim is the #1 hustler, is what I call her, on YouTube for gig economy. #1 hustler. Nobody hustles like her. She makes great money, and she does it. love it. I love it. I think she works 6 days a week. She's awesome. And Sarah is an OG in this space. She's had her channel for a couple years, gives really good tips and tricks on how she adapts and how she multi-apps. So really good another content provider there. They're online now. I'll be used from Nigeria. Okay. By the last name, I figured it was somewhere around there. That's what's up. Kathy, how are you? I'm actually thinking about going back to a factory job. DoorDash is getting really crazy lately. Hey, you might have to go back to a W-2. Keep that DoorDash or Uber active so that you can fall back on it if you need to here and there. But you got to do what you got to do. Dashing with Grandpa's in the house. What up, man? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We got some royalty up in this piece, man. I love it. I love it. We got some good YouTube content creators in here, man. I appreciate that. I definitely think they have observers. William, yeah, I think maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's how Roy imagines it. But I think if they catch wind of something like the Para app, I think they probably, somebody from YouTube called support. That was filmed. That was stupid. Yeah, I think when something really, really big happens, do I think they're watching my channel when I tell somebody how to unassign a stacked order when there's no tip on one of them? Absolutely not. No. It's not big enough of a story. But something like Para, yeah, maybe. But I think that's where it stops. No. Let's see. Yeah. But I think DoorDash is trying to sell, guys. They're a privately traded company. They're trying to get the stock price at a certain point. They're going to sell off to somebody or do something or disevolve it. And it's going to happen in the next few years. What they're doing, their business model and the steps that they're taking lean towards that versus the longevity and stability that we'd like to see. So bet on you, have goals so that you're not reliant upon these companies. I'm thinking of starting my DoorDash YouTube channel. What advice would you give? This is what I'd give. There's a lot of DoorDash channels right now. A lot just in the last year, even more in the last 6 months. If you're going to have some kind of GigTube or DoorDash channel, be creative, like don't worry about the subs and the views in the beginning. You just got to be you, but offer something a little bit different. And I'll be honest with you. When I did this, I saw what was going on. I knew I'd be myself. I was like, there's a lot I can show, and I want to help people because other people help me. But then I also said, you know what? Like, this channel is going to be mostly positive, and it's going to be talking about DoorDash, but that's more of a backdrop. My channel is about goal setting, betting on yourself, challenging my viewers, and being positive. So if it's just about DoorDash, that's not enough. I think the good channels and the ones that will stay, if you think about it, they offer other stuff. They offer peeks into their lives maybe a little bit. They offer perspectives that are a little bit different that people can relate to. So that's what I'd say with that. Now, I've only been doing this 6 months, so I don't have all the answers. That's my opinion. I always thought that they watched GeekTubers. They found out about Bentley. Yeah, I think Bentley's situation is very unique. He was the only one doing it, so I think he stood out, if that makes sense. Literally, there's 100 channels right now, so yeah, that was classically dumb. Are you talking about the guy that called Para? Maybe, I don't know. 2 vehicles, 1 down. Ooh, 2 vehicles, 1 down with alternator, and now my work ride is down with the cooling issue. Oh man, what do you have? Is it an older car? I bet Amazon buys DoorDash. I would not be surprised by that. They can buy them tomorrow without taking any. Their stock price would probably go up, actually, if they bought it. What the price would be, who knows? Amazon can buy it for $2 billion and still have billions of dollars in the bank. So that's not, who knows? Amazon, I think, is the easy guess. There's a lot of other big companies out there besides them. Valdestad's voice in the house. What up, guys? Valdestad has a channel as well. Valdestad just recently stopped doing DoorDash. He moved to a beautiful home. Shout out to you and your wife. Awesome. It looked great, man. And he's doing a lot of Valdestad's voices channels gearing towards doing like charitable, good deed kind of stuff. He's doing this really cool thing right now. I want to talk about it. That he's challenging people that do DoorDash or gig work to give $5 tips to the restaurant staff as a good faith thing. I did this as well a couple months ago, and he's going to do some kind of giveaway or philanthropy thing for the people that do that or something. Valdesat, you can plug it, but go check his channel out. He did a video today about it. It's a really awesome idea. So yeah, Valdesat is somebody that we need in this community, regardless of what you think about his ideals or my ideas. We need people that have good, positive things and want to hold companies accountable, and Valdesat does that, 100%. Yeah, everybody say, what up, Valdesat? Yep, we'll give $10 for giving a $5 tip. That's awesome, guys. He's doubling it. It's unbelievable, guys. It's unbelievable. That's a true paying it forward, I think, right there. Was that an 05 Yukon you said you had? Hold on. Yeah, the other is an 05 Yukon, which is a gas hog. Oh, my God, a 05 Yukon? You're getting 15 at tops, I would imagine. I give 4 merchants a week. I give to 4 merchants a week. That's what's up. Yeah, I did a video. It's probably been 3 months now, where I took $100 out of the bank, and I filmed it, and I gave $5 to each like restaurant, and I wound up only giving up, I think, $75. I had $25 left over because it just didn't, didn't have. Sometimes I went to the same place twice, multiple times. I didn't want to give the same person $5. I wanted to give it to each different people. But it was really cool, and I was doing it because I appreciate restaurant staff mostly, guys. I know sometimes our experiences aren't great with them, but they work really hard. I came from the industry, so I was just trying to give them some love. And most of these people, they knew me or I know them, and they helped me make money. So I saw it as me just kind of like, hey, thank you for what you do. Here's $5. Chevy Cruze, yeah, that's a good car for gig work. It's a night. Oh, yeah. Amazon wouldn't buy it. They already do their own delivery. They aren't going to want a bunch of gig workers. Jardis, I don't know about that. They do delivery. They're not delivering McDonald's. Amazon doesn't deliver McDonald's. They don't deliver Applebee's. They don't deliver, you know what I'm saying? They deliver. So why not add it to their platform? Because then they can literally say they deliver everything under the sun. Think about that for a second. Amazon delivers most things. They don't deliver everything. But if they buy DoorDash, they can say they literally will deliver any single product to you. So yeah, Jeff Bezos going to the moon and Pluto and Mars. I mean, buying DoorDash to him is that's like he wakes up and can buy DoorDash. It's not even a problem for him. Just checked out your channel out when Pedro shouted your channel out. Watch several videos, love your videos, keep up the good content. Yeah. How do you feel about drone delivery? Jamie, I think drone delivery will be a thing. There's already some places doing it. Golf, some really exclusive golf courses do it. They deliver beverages to the golfers via drone. There are some colleges that have drone vehicles. So it is the future. I just watched an Olympic clip from the Tokyo Olympics after the basketball or halftime of the basketball game. They had robots shooting basketballs from half court and making them. Like a robot that's shaped as a man, basketball in his hand, somebody on the sideline pressing a button. So that's the future, guys. Like, robots are taking our jobs. Like, it is what it is. There's no way around it. You got to adapt to it. So, yeah. Do I think drones will be a thing? Absolutely. Will it be in the near future where it's everywhere? No. But it happens small things at a time, right? If I would have told you 30 years ago that you'd go to a grocery store and you'd have to check out your own food, people would have laughed at you. Now you go to Schnucks, and 10% of the customers that go to Schnucks, they check out their own groceries. So that's the way the world works, guys. But 30 years ago, if somebody said that, they would have laughed at you in the face, right? Because 30 years ago, it was paperboy, lady ringing you out, man ringing you out, a manager standing by and watching. Grocery aren't done like that anymore. So you don't even have to do your own grocery shopping. You can have Walmart delivered to you, Schnucks delivered to you, Deerbergs delivered to you, Meijer, Walgreens. You literally can sit in your home and have your medicine, your groceries, your food, any kind of supplies you need delivered to your home, and you can do a doctor Zoom visit. You can have a doctor come see you. You don't ever have to leave your home. There's no reason to ever leave your house. That's really sad, but it's the truth. And 30 years ago, if we were talking about that, that would have been like, nah, that's crazy. No, people have to go out and buy things. No, you don't have to go out and buy things. People will bring you anything. I've delivered prescription drugs to somebody's house. I've delivered batteries to somebody's house. We deliver auto parts. We deliver McDonald's. Like, come on, TVs, cars. Like, that's just what's happening, guys. It's the future. All right, I'm rambling too much. I got to catch up in the chat. I like to see what you guys are talking about and if you guys got questions. We're going to go for about another 25 minutes, I think. Oh, okay, you got it. Let's see. Jeremy and Bentley accepts payment for some. Yeah, but you know what? Right along 980, he said for the longest time that he doesn't get paid by DoorDash. For the longest time, he was adamant, I don't get paid by DoorDash. That's all I'll say about that. But if DoorDash wants to pay me for something, if it's something that I think's positive, I'll take the money. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, DoorDash wants to give me a $500 gift card for making a video. As long as the video is something that I stand behind, I'll take that $500. I got no shame in saying that. But I'm not going to tell people that I didn't take money or that I'm not paid. If somebody gives you a gift card, that's a form of payment. Off topic, but any news on that DashCon thing you want to do? Oh, Brandon, that's not off topic. That's a good one. Let's segue. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a gig conference, first inaugural gig conference, late spring, early summer. It'll be probably like a Friday, Saturday deal. I will find a location. It's not gonna be the location everybody wants. I can't please everybody, but it'll be. I'll do some polls as we get closer. This state, this state, this state, and pretty much whichever one gets the most votes is where we'll do it. I'll find a hotel, we'll book it, we'll do a conference room, we'll do meet and greet. I'll have some speakers. I've already talked to some other gig tubers that want to do speaking, and then I'll try to get representatives from the companies to come and speak. And I think it'll be great. And like I said, if 20 people show up, or 200 or 2,000, we're going to do it regardless. So I know already 20 people will be there because I've already talked to some people. So as long as, as long as I keep it active, yeah. But we still got some months to go, but that's definitely going to be a thing. I want to do things that I haven't seen done before and that I think could be beneficial and that I think could be fun, because we talk about all the bad stuff, but why don't we get together for a day and a half and just chop it up, live life a little bit, right? Oh man, I'm way down the chat. You smart car. Oh, I talked about the drone delivery. Hey Pedro, why haven't any of the major gig tubers talked about being a preferred driver for a merchant? Preferred driver? What do you mean? Like you just drive for Walmart or Chipotle? Is that what you're talking about? That sounds like an employee though. I'm not gonna ever be an employee again. But yeah, I don't know a lot about that. Who else here besides me drives a manual transmission? I do not drive a manual. Tesla for delivering. Yes, Keith. Crazy Rodzilla. He's got a channel. He drives in a Tesla. And Matt, Mike's brother from your driver Mike, Matt, he has a Tesla. Brandy does gig work. Not currently doesn't do DoorDash, but she just ordered a Tesla. So that's the future, guys. Like, if you can afford it and if you got good credit, the Tesla is actually, I think, the way to go. The price on them is coming down with gas costs. Gas in the next 5 years from now, gas is going to be $7 or $8, guys. That's the way it's going. So, I mean, yeah. Yeah, drones aren't anytime soon, but they're coming. Drones will be here doing stuff in our lifetime. Okay? In our lifetime, it will happen. Did I see Hannibal in the house? Hannibal, what up, man? We got to talk this week on Zoom. I got your text because I got some questions I want to ask you, and I just want to chop it up with you. So I want to talk about the gig conference like we were going to do last week or whatever. And I got some questions about editing and stuff like that. I got a laptop now, and your videos are edited extremely well, and I want to incorporate some of what you do as far as you're an expert, so I need to get your advice on that. So I'm going to be talking about that too. Roxy, that's pretty funny. Your live stream is helping me finish up my second 2K a week. Nice, man. 2,000 in a week? Dude, you worked every day and you worked 12 hours a day, but good for you. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You get a chance, check your email. I sent you how they changed pay scale. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. All you YouTube content creators in this stream are awesome. Everyone keep on bringing. Yep. Yep. I agree. Oh, okay. For merchants with the DoorDash Drive tablet, they can select a driver and mark them as either preferred. Okay. So I have heard about this because there is one merchant, a local guy that I know. I know him from the casino when I worked there. He has a taco spot on Cherokee. And he did tell me about that. And he said I was like a preferred driver. He uses me when he sees I'm active. And I've gotten a lot of orders from him when they're open. It's a small spot though. So I think that's what you're talking about. And when he sends me offers, even if they're just okay, I tend to take them because I value his business and I know him personally. So I want to help him. And I don't take the crap ones, but even if they're borderline, I do take them. So if you're talking about that, I have heard about that. I'll be at the conference. What up, CJ? Thank you. Bring your husband with you, please. How many licks does it take to get to the put? How many licks does it take to get to the puts? 3, right? Isn't the commercial 1, a 2, a 3, and then he bites it. So the answer's 3. That's an old school 80s commercial right there. Until Tony and his crew are out of the picture with DoorDash piece of stuff. Yeah, somebody else could buy it and completely change it, guys. They can make it driver friendly, and they could make it, to where we want to actually do it, right? More often and feel better about it and have better PR and have better name recognition. Companies do that all the time. You should talk about what? Oh, hold on. I might have missed something. 7-mile radius. Wow, that's a good radius. I'm pretty lucky in St. Louis because the places that I do the work at my miles are pretty low most of the time. I've had to adapt a little bit because the pay model changed and the base pay changed from 3 to 225. But for the longest time there, I'd do weeks where the longest amount I'd drive on one trip was maybe 5 miles. And most of them were 2 or 3. And that's when I was really my profits were really high. My profitability has taken a dip because of the base pay model and the summer slowed down a little bit. And I'm dashing less and doing other things. So my profitabilities went down because I don't have the sheer numbers. But stop by the conference. Oh, yeah, Valside. Hey, Pedro, if I stop by the conference and no one would know me, that would be awesome. I'm gonna say this. If you're there and your wife's with you, I'll be able to pick you guys out. And today in your video, you did show your kneecap and your leg. So I got an idea what kind of size, like you're not a big guy. I can tell by your legs. So yeah, I think I can pick you out in the room, bro, even without knowing your face. But hey, that is true. Yep. Oh, Hannibal. What did Hannibal say? Once you talked, I'll know. Yeah, that's true as well, because your voice is very, very unique voice. Yeah, that is funny. But Balthasar, let me ask you. Other people do it. Why don't you show your face? Is it just do you like the curiosity? Do you just like to be discreet? Are you famous? Or am I too small, geek tuber? Hold up, I missed it. I want to be on panel with Roy and Balthasar at the conference. Listen, man, we can't have everybody on the panel, but we can definitely do meet and greets. Any YouTuber that's gonna come, we'll do a meet and greet. You have like a table or something, an allotted time, and people can come meet and greet you, take pictures if they want, get to know you, shake your hand, yeah. As far as the panel goes, panels can't be more than maybe 6 people, I would say, to be successful, and then a couple speakers. I know DoorDash Dad said he'd be there. Kim Side Money Plan said she'd attend. I believe Hannibal said he'd be interested. Tanner Markley said he'd come. I'm missing one other person that I've talked to, like exclusively, that said they'd come. UDM knows about it, but he didn't say if he'd come or not. But those are some of the people that I have numbers of, and I text and we talk and things like that. So, thanks, Brandon. Appreciate that, man. I can see that in the big cities. Yeah. Oh, what did I miss? Valdestat, man, that'd be cool to meet Valdestat. Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I want to meet Hannibal is hungry. I've been saying that. Hannibal, I think he's just few years younger than me. Hannibal is the kind of guy that I would have been a good friends with in high school. I can tell just by maybe his interests of music, how he carries himself, how he conducts himself, his general ideas about the world that from what I've seen on YouTube. Hannibal and I could have a beer and dinner together and probably have get along really well. So I'm very looking forward to meeting him if he decides to come. I hope he comes. Mysterious and discreet. You are that, my friend. You are definitely that. Definitely. Valdestad is like the neighbor on Tim Allen's old school show. What was his name? Mr. Will? No, what was his name? Oh, I can't remember. He had a cool name. I can't remember the guy's name, his neighbor. Al was I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Wilson? No, it's not Wilson. Maybe it was. But yeah, he is like that guy. That's funny. I'm out in the field right now. What up, John? How are you, brother? Bicycle delivery. You gonna do bicycle delivery in Dash and Grandpa? All right, I gotta see that, bro. I can see that in the big cities, yeah. Bicycles, they do that already right now. What are you in? I've thought about starting a website to go along with my channel. What would the website be? Do you get customers who have drop-off instructions as hand to me, then added instructions? Say, I get it all the time. Every day I dash, I get at least one. What is the best way to handle it? Okay, so do you get customers who have drop-off instructions hand to me? Okay, so if it says hand to me and it says leave at the door and special instructions, it won't prompt you to take a picture. So what I do is I tap on the text message icon and I take a picture and send it to them that way so that I have a record of it and then I leave it at the door. That's it. Kim Side Money Plan says, I can't wait to chat. Oh, where'd it go? I missed it. Oh, man. You guys are like too live in the chat. I keep missing some of the stuff. Hold on. I can't wait to chat it up with anyone who comes in. Yeah, man, Kim, man, it's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna put it together with the help of some friends, and we're gonna get it going, and we're gonna try to keep the costs down. Basically, some people are gonna be able to drive, right? If you're really close, or drive if you're far. Make it on a weekend where it's not busy for dashing and other things in life, hopefully. And then we'll basically you rent a room. You rent a room at a discounted price from that hotel that the banquet's in, or a hotel in the city if you want to stay somewhere else. And then we just meet at a certain time. It's going to be great. It's going to be easier to put together than I think, but I will need some help. And, Megan Risman, who is also Get To, but lives in Vegas along with Tanner, so I think Vegas will be a good place. It could be, Ellen. It could be. It could be a good place. And actually, hotels and stuff are cheap, and food is cheap. The problem with Vegas is it's not as centrally located, is number one. But then secondly, to rent out a banquet space, that could be pricey. And they might be booked already. So I got to look into that. Tanner did suggest that. He said he has some links or some hookups possibly. So that's a good idea. Megan's got a great channel too. She's blowing up. She's blowing up, man. Her channel's blowing up. Thinking about maybe coming to the conference too. Yeah, YM, you got to come, man. The more the merrier. The more people there, the better it could be. I was born in 82. What year, Pedro, the Driven Dad? I was born in 81. I'm 39. I'll be 40 in November. Scorpio. Yeah, and you know what? I will say this. Oh, somebody said something up there. Hold up. Sarah Elizabeth, I put a poll out about a month ago about this, and she made a really good point. I want to talk about that. There's safety issues, maybe at least for some, right? Oh, well, I have a YouTube channel, and then who knows, people are going to know our location and what, Yeah, that's true. But the same could be said for athletes. We know where athletes are going to be at with ball games and stuff. And, we're going to be in a safe place. We'll be at a hotel. We're not, but that is a good point. And I think that, depending on the size of this, you get a security guard or something, checking IDs at the door. I don't know. But that is a good point. We want to make sure we're safe. We don't want no creepers coming up, right? I'm sure Sarah mentions that because maybe she's had some people on her channel that were being creepy with her or something like that. So I respect that perspective. But I think there's things we could do to make each other feel safe. But that is a really good point that she brought up. Wichita Falls. If you do it in St. Louis, you are literally, one state away from us. Oh, okay. You in Indianapolis? I feel like you're in Indianapolis or something, right? Or, no, you're in Tennessee, right? Tennessee? I think you're in Tennessee. Um, Washington, D.C. I vote for St. Louis, centrally. Okay. See, Thrifty, I've thought about that. Because if it's in St. Louis, I could literally plan this whole thing by myself. Um, but some people might think, well, it's St. Louis. It's easy for him to go. Yeah, well, boo hoo. If I'm the one putting it together, I can ultimately make the decision of where it's going to be. But I haven't gotten enough ideas out there and feedback from the other people that will be helping, like maybe Hannibal and Doris, Dad, and Kim. So TBD, but St. Louis, definitely I've thought about that just for my own reasons. Because it literally is in the middle of America. Like, like right in the middle. And it's a big enough city where we could actually, to get a hotel out here and so I can get one, it would cost me next to nothing to book something like that. And hotel rooms I can probably get at $60 a pop at a decent hotel. It's not the Ritz Carlton, but it'll be a nice one for $60 a night. It's really good. Home of the Dave Ramsey. It's a gateway to the west. Gateway. Yep. What we at? 56 minutes. We're gonna go a little bit more, guys. You guys are awesome tonight. I like how we were able to talk about some DoorDash and then just some other things. I love how organically the live chat just kind of goes where it goes. You guys are awesome. Valdeside, thanks, man. Not necessary, but thank you very much. You organize it, it should be where you want it. Yeah, but I want to make sure it's in a spot where people will come and feel safe. But I will say this, St. Louis has a lot of awesome things, man. My city is great, guys. It's not expensive here. A lot of great places to eat. A lot of great local breweries, not just AB, like other ones, like good ones in neighborhoods. The food's great here. I already said that. Scenery's good. Free museums, free zoos, awesome parks. Just saying. It's an awesome city, man. I'll be in St. Louis in October. That's what's up. Airfare to St. Louis is expensive, not a hub. Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. But if we plan this far out in advance, right? We're talking next spring, next summer. Airfare, St. Louis Zoo is free. Airfare could be cheap. Lots of history. Yeah. Wish I would have known about that when I drove road trip to St. Louis. We have hotels. Yeah. You talking about Joplin? Well, I mean, everybody's got hotels, right? I used to live in Dallas, Fort Worth. I was in St. Louis in May. What'd you think? What'd you do in St. Louis, man? I was born in Chicago. I rep Chicago, but I live and I still rep St. Louis. I love my city. I love my town. St. Louis gets a bad rap for crime and things, and some of that's true, but there's a lot of really cool communities in St. Louis, man. I really love it here. All right, guys, let's see what else we got in here. Tom Rose Canine School in High Ridge, Missouri. I know High Ridge. High Ridge is like 30 minutes from here. I could drive there, maybe 40 minutes. I was on a road trip to Oklahoma I was on a road trip to Oklahoma City. I drove around downtown. Cool. One of your lives should discuss in the conference. When we get closer to CG, I'll definitely do that. Didn't do anything, just passed by. Cool. So you saw, depending on where you come in, obviously you saw that arch and the Mississippi. It's a really cool scenery, man. Come to Los Angeles. I know you in Los Angeles, John. You love LA, man. That's what's up. I've never been out there. I'll go there someday. I know that. I wish the Olympics would include one regular person in each event, just for a reference of how good the rest actually are. Yeah. I think that's a really good point, because I think sometimes we see them do stuff and we don't realize they put years into this, and it's not as easy as it looks. Racetrack, yeah, man, yeah. I want to text and snap a pic. Then had DoorDash tech call me and ask me what the app said to do, and I asked how to drop it off. That's the first time for tech to call me. That's weird. You should get the guy who sold you his last CD to perform. Oh, Jamie, you remember that? Yeah. So I had seen that guy a few times, and every time I see him, I'm not in a good spot, and the light turns green or something like that, or I'm in one lane over. But I kept telling myself, I kept a $10 bill in that on purpose, and I said, hey, if I get this guy, I'm going to get by his CD, and I bought it, and it was his last one. It was really cool. It's pretty good CD stuff, too. Pretty good music. Y'all should do a group dash video when you meet up. Gig, we talked about that a little bit, man. You got to come. Come on, Gig Life. You an OG. You got to be on that panel, bro. Come on now. People want to see you, man. Oh, was that a long time ago? I can't tell. Okay, that's real. What about the Moves app? B-Dash. Somebody told me something about the Moves app. I don't know if that was you or not, but I don't know anything about it, but I'm going to look up this week. When are you going to start dashing again? So we'll probably go home with the baby Tuesday at the latest. Me and the girl said we want to have a week of bonding. We're bonding now with our daughter, but of just settling everything. We have two dogs. We need to get them acclimated. We need to get our sleep schedules confined. We need to just all three of us be as one for at least a week. So probably the earliest I would dash would be like next Wednesday or something. I don't know. I say that, and then everything might go perfect, and I might be like, "Ooh, it's Friday. Maybe I could dash," because I'm like that. I can be impulsive, especially if I think I could make some money. But we'll see. For now, I'm just gonna be making video content about just like information and stories because I'm not doing the ride-alongs, but I still want to give you guys some information. And I like making videos, if I'm being honest. So it's a selfish thing for me as well. I enjoy doing them. Sounds good, man. Take all the time you need, bro. Congratulations on the baby. Thank you. Thank you. There's a guy who does a comedy routine for trash DoorDash orders. Something like an open mic might be cool for a conference. Ooh, that's a good idea. I see people on TikTok that do like little TikTok skits and they're funny. That's a really good idea. And that's something that we pay somebody for that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be a lot of money, but yeah, I think you guys got some really great ideas, man. And when I do one of these lives, it'll probably be a few of them. I'll write some notes and take some notes down. And not every idea will be an idea that might be used, but you formulate 50 ideas and you do a few of them. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, my boy is 5 months. Last baby, really trying to savor it. Yeah, man. Congrats to you. Whatever happened with you and Derek and the DoorDash Council? Ooh, good question. We made it to the second round. Neither of us and nobody else that I knew that made it went to round 3. I have no idea. Haven't heard anything. No DoorDash news about it. Don't know. So I moved on. Invite Mr. Wendy's. Ooh, Jamie. Yeah, I would actually invite him. I would invite him. I would definitely invite him. So do something, a dashing challenge with a prize. Yeah, that's a good idea, man. That's a good idea. We pick a couple people. You pick 5 people. You go out and dash for an hour. You're all in the same zone. Who makes the most money gets to keep all the money. That'd be cool, right? So each person in an hour makes $30. Winner gets to keep $150. That'd be cool. Or plus, each person that comes has to give $1 in the basket and it goes to that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think these are really good ideas. I work 6 days a week, 8 to 9 hours a day. That's hustle, man. Kim, I was doing that when I first started, and then just recently I've kind of slowed down a little bit because of obviously other things going on. But it's not easy to do that, right, Kim? 6 days a week. There are a lot of weeks I work 7 days, and I'd work 9 hours. And man, it's not easy, man. You got to have a hustler spirit to work every day in your car, dealing with all the trash orders and trying to stay positive. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. Smart Dasher. I work 6 days, 12 hours. I live in a small market. That's some hustle right there, man. But you got to do that because you know your market, right? It will drain you working that many days. It can, yeah. That's why gig life, I feel this is like I'm recharging myself. Now I got the baby and, I'm not sleeping as much, but like I'm hitting pause on the work stuff and reflecting a little bit. And then I know I can hit it hard. I think the first day will be difficult because it's like I feel like I'm out of the game. But it feels good just to take the time off, man. It really does, man. You bring up a really good point. You got to have balance, man. 7 days a week, yeah, I've done it. It's not easy. Gig, lease a car, hustle, laugh, hustle. I worked 10 last night and made 171. Didn't realize I had it in me to work that long. 10 hours is a long time in a car, and we're doing walk-in and all that, Ooh. Plus 40 hours at my W-2. Stitch, I remember them days, man. When I started gig life last January 2020, I was working 50 hours at the casino, and I would get off it after working 8 or 9 hours a day, 10 hours a day, and then I'd Uber for 2-3 hours. And yeah, I was working 12, 13 hours a day, 6 days a week. I did it for about 3 months. No, yeah, about 3 or 4 months. Yeah. 7 days here. I'm getting my house, damn it. Yeah, get that house, man. You got to go. Hustle, man. Hustle to make your goals. And then when you feel like you got what you need, then you can relax. That's a good way of looking at it. It's a good way of looking at it. If you plan it out right, you can do that. Last week I had a Wally order, 95 items, 3 drop-offs, and was $950 all. Wow, man, that's crazy. I saw one. I had one that came in at $5, 8 drop offs, 30 miles. $5. Ooh, Walmart, you are something else. All right, listen, you guys are great. We're at an hour and 5 minutes. I think that's a good amount of time. If you guys got any other last little questions, we'll do 5 minutes. So when it says 70, I'm gonna stop. If you guys got any crazy questions you want to ask me, now's the time. As long as they're respectful. 5 minutes of crazy question time. Let's do it. Or you can ask a question to somebody that's in the chat. If they want to answer, they can answer. Crazy, not like stupid crazy, just, maybe something you want to know that maybe I haven't talked about or whatever. The missus is eyeballing me. I have to wake up at 6 hours. Hey, good night, Valsat. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good night, man. Why do you eat Apple Jacks when they don't taste like apples? Good question. I don't eat Apple Jacks. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like Kix, and I like Peanut Butter Crunch. Apple Jacks don't taste like apples. Dude, gig life, man. I think he'd be a guy I would have been friends with in high school as well, just like Hannibal. That's funny. Oh, shit. Oh, it's going fast. I can't keep up. It's going too fast. Hold on. Oh, man. Where was it? Oh, I'm so bad at this. What kind of music gets you rolling quicker? Ooh, good question. It depends on my mood, Dashing Grandpa. I like hip hop. So if I listen to like some Nas or something, but if I'm listening to like some Red Hot Chili Peppers, gets me in the mood. There's a band called Chevelle that gets my blood pumping a little bit. It's an old band called Flyleaf I used to listen to, but hip hop mostly. Some old school R&B I like. I like the groove to that. That gets me going too. I'm kind of all over the place with my music. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in and what kind of song I hear on the radio. Then that kind of sparks me from there. So, do you gamble a lot? No. I used to gamble a little bit, but I don't gamble a lot. No. I do play cards with some friends sometimes. Were many restaurants closed? Background. Just want to say thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Blessings. I do the same thing. I finally published my new book. Ooh. John, I remember you talking about that. I'd love to read that, man. Apple Jacks are just Fruit Loops. Ooh, yeah. Greens from El Paso. Be safe and good tips to all. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Thanks for the live. No problem. Just want to drop. Vote for Pedro by hitting that like. Ooh, Omar Giggs, what up, brother? How are you, man? What up, what up, what up? Do you gamble out? No. Cinnamon Life, yeah. Is it Cinnamon? Yeah. Oh, Cinnamon Life. Yeah. Any new tattoo plans? Yep, I'm going to go see my tattoo artist on August 18th, I think. In about 3 weeks. I have a few things I need to finish here. Ready for Pedro's Tacos? Yeah. So I got a call. I got an email. Anyways, that video will come out tomorrow night probably. But yeah, I'm going to wind up talking to them tomorrow. So what's your favorite restaurant to eat at? Ooh, Jeremy, good question. I don't like a lot of chain restaurants. There's a place called Terror Tacos, Terror Tacos. It's in South Grand. King and I, the Shaved Duck. I like a lot of local spots in St. Louis. I try to spend my money locally versus the big chains when I go out to eat. There's a place called Cafe Mochi. They have good sushi and fried rice and like pho and things like that. Home Improvement. No, I didn't see it. I missed some of these comments tonight in the call. I'm sorry. I've seen Chevelle like 12 times live. Ooh, I love Chevelle, man. Never seen him live, but do you actually text customers when you pick up an order to let them know you're on your way? I do not, Freedom. I only text them if there's going to be a long wait or something's going on. But I do not text them unless that. Tomorrow's Taco Tuesday. No, tomorrow's not Taco Tuesday. Today's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. Doing it right now. Emo's Pizza, St. Louis. I don't like Emo's, man. It's okay. I've eaten it. But we got better St. Louis pizza than that, in my opinion. I had pizza tonight, actually. Wow. I just finished a 300-plus day before getting on here tonight. Dude, Kim, you are the #1 gig tube hustler. I don't care what anybody says. I will debate them. That's awesome. Cheers to you. Who on here is 8 to 8 and watches Manifest? I don't know. Oh, is that a TV show? I don't watch that. Get ready for that. Yeah. So we're at 70 minutes, guys. Listen, you guys are amazing. Thank you for the live tonight. I'm not going to be able to sleep for a couple hours, but I got to feed the baby actually I got to feed her in 40 minutes. So this is a great time. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. We only got 59 likes. We know we like to get to 100. You guys are awesome. Bet on you, set goals one day at a time. I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good night and do something kind to somebody you love. Deuces. I'm out.